Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
If absolute nothingness doesn't exist,
Yeah.
can it originate while being non-existent? Something like you and me, or the universe, the cosmos.
I know everything. Do I
That's
know
not my question.
Yeah, pretty much is.
Absolute nothingness. Absolute nothingness.
You to answer very complex,
Simple question.
physical questions.
Nope, it's a very simple question.
Well, I'm not really a
You think
It's a very simple question.
Doesn't mean it is simple because you call
It's
it
simple
simple.
because he already has an answer. God is the answer. If your answer
Who's
is
jumping the gun now?
Sorry?
I didn't say God. Absolute nothingness.
That's
You
where you
have
get
spent the
me.
whole interview jumping
Absolute
the gun.
nothingness is the absence of
To
everything.
accuse this wonderful lady of
Yeah.
such an act is disingenuous.
Absolute nothingness is the absence of everything. Absence of energy, absence of matter, absence of quarks, absence of quanta.
There is not really absolute.
That's what I mean by absolute nothingness. Can this absolute nothingness, which is non-existent, originate or bring about something which is existent, like you and me?
But how do I know?
Very well. You know it very well already. That's why you're not willing to say it. Because the consequences of telling that is quite shifting in your paradigm of thought. Absolute nothingness, I can tell you that you can assert with 100% certainty, it cannot bring about anything.
So,
Because it doesn't exist.
but I already said that it doesn't exist. I said there are
So can it-
photons in the vacuum. So there
I'm
is
not talking about
actual
vacuum.
particles
I'm not talking about vacuums. I'm talking about absolute nothingness. Where there is no vacuum, where there is no photon, where there is no quantum fluctuations, where there is no virtual particles, simply devoid of everything.
Are we basing the whole conversation about the watchmaker fallacy? Why are we even doing this?
I asked you-
tell me that because nothing cannot create something, which is not true. You have antimatter and matter, and you have neutrinos jumping between those two.
Let's talk about this.
creating
Antimatter.
energy.
Is antimatter something or nothing? Is neutrino something or nothing?
I don't know. You tell me.
Something.
That is your definition. of
Something.
reality, right?
Something.
And we need objective
No, something.
reality.
I have been consistent with my definition,
You want to know more than
but you have not been consistent with your definition. Or have you been consistent with your definition?
Not being consistent.
When I say absolute nothing, it's the total devoid of antimatter, photons, neutrino, quarks, hadrons, leptons, gluons,
But
everything.
you're asking me a question about
I asked you-
nothingness that was supposedly 14 billion years before I was even alive.
There was not nothingness, there was something always.
Like you know the answer now, what happened?
Do you know why I know the answer? Because
Because you believe it.
No.
I don't.
No.
You believe you
Not
know
because
the
of that.
answer.
You
I
believe it because your
you
community
never
believes
know
not
the
because of
answer.
that, not because of
You
that.
believe it because your community
If something
believes it.
exists now,
That's why it's
there
true.
cannot be absolute nothingness in the past. That's why I believe,
Why?
because absolute nothingness cannot make something originate
How
something.
do you know that?
That's what we're arguing.
If I have, to give you, let me illustrate what I mean by that.
He's been dis-
My friend who's not here,
Why people used to believe that if it's raining from a cloud, that is
Sure.
nothingness really. That there's a cloud, looks like nothing, it's not solid, it's a gas. How come it's raining? People had no
You-
idea about that.
you understood what I mean by
You
absolute
understand
nothingness,
that.
right?
So there will be eventually time
Firstly-
where God and His existence
Firstly-
will be the bank.
firstly, you understand what I mean by absolute nothingness. Am I
I
right?
don't really know, because you're asking me very complex questions about physics,
So,
quantum physics,
when I say
and
nothing-
things happening certain
Okay.
millions of years
I have a
ago,
wallet.
Only a theory.
I have a
I
wallet.
would never know the
I have a
answer.
wallet in my pocket. If I said I have no money, nothing, what do you understand by that?
and that's what this lady's saying.
That you have to get a job.
No. How much money do I have?
I don't know. and I'm not-
I said nothing, no money. So how much money do I have?
It depends how much material items you have that you could sell.
No.
And how much
In
you
my-
can actually
in my wallet-
create through getting a job and
In my wallet,
That's
if I
your
said,
money, whatever money you can create over your lifetime.
if
that's
I
your
said
money.
in my wallet I have no money, how much money do I have in my wallet?
Who called it wrong?
I just answered that question. You asked
Which
me
is?
the exact same question.
What is the
over and
answer?
over again.
What is the answer?
The answer will be not different. I just answered this question. I said that you have as much money as you're capable of creating, as you're capable of earning, as you're capable of taking whatever you have on top of you and selling it. That's how much.
How many? How many?
I'll give you. Now we have money. This is money. So,
How many cat is in your cup?
sorry?
How many cat is in your cup?
Hats.
CAT cat. Dog, cat. How many cats is in your cup? Real life cat. I'm asking you.
2 right now.
Okay, nice talking to you. Take care.